Boom. What's up, metalheads, freaks, and geeks? Welcome to the Sunday Hang. What's going on? Got latest guitar daddy up there, Jimmy Biter, William DeSilva. What's going on, guys? How's your week been? Me, I've been just sitting here being bored, practicing guitar, and watching all you other guys on YouTube do your stick. So I figured I've been MIA since Tuesday, I think. Maybe Thursday. I think it was Thursday. Maybe I made a hang or something like that. Dwight Belly's in the house. What's up, buddy? Can everybody hear me all right? My 5x5 sound good or what? Seen Dwight's got a new song out, guitar picking extravaganza. Might get to that later. Picked up a few new subs this week and got about let me see, I was 290 there for a while. Now I'm up to 293. I appreciate that. To all the new subs, I really appreciate that. You know, to all you guys for hanging around, I really appreciate that. Oh, thanks, LGD. So what's everybody up to, man? Me, I've been trying to learn Living After Midnight, Judas Priest. You don't have to be old to be wise. And you got another thing coming. Been trying to learn the basic majority of those. I might play them later, but you know how StreamYards is. So if I can get a few good licks off, I'll try to get them off. But we'll see how the chat goes, see who pops in, see what's going on, and we'll go from there. I was watching Ben Coombs with Steve from Boston. I had to cut out early, take a shower so I can get ready for this. You know, and I missed most of that, but I'll watch the rerun and check it out later. Jimmy's been fixing lifted frets on his guitar. Hope that's going all right. I know that's got to be a pain in the ass. Cool, coming in 5x5. Sounds good. Awesome. So what have you guys been doing on guitar? Have you been practicing more since we've been on a semi-lockdown or what? Damn, Dwight's got 2 new songs, he says. What's wrong with that, bro? We'll see if we can get to him tonight. Cool. Jimmy's working on a friend's guitar. Awesome. Yeah, like, share, subscribe if you have social media. And you can post my link on your YouTube or your Insta chats or Instagrams or whatever in the hell they're called. Try to get more people in here. I'd appreciate it. Living After Midnight. Yeah, Judas Priest. William DeSalva's playing a few hours a day. Yeah, I've been practicing a lot more, especially the Judas Priest riffs. Judas Priest riffs aren't overcomplicated. It's just the changes are so damn quick. You know, stuff like that. So that's where I have a problem with it. You know, it's in it'd be like an open A or an open E. And then it goes open 2-4 2-4, and then you go up to 2-4. So it's hard for me to get that but it's like, I don't know. But I have been practicing a lot. I think I played it probably for about 3 hours in 4 or 5 different positions on the neck, trying to get the best sound that I could. And I find the open A twice, and then the 7-9 twice, and then slide down to the 5-7 on the D and G string. That's where I get the best, and then I end it I go 5/7 up to the A and D instead of the D and G. I hear you, Lena. Yeah, I'm a laid off DNA counselor right now, so yeah, I know how that feels. HSS has shut down a lot of non-essential gatherings and stuff like that. Includes ARD classes, ASAP classes, and um, group counseling sessions, stuff like that. So a lot of that stuff's been put on hold. Yeah, bro, you are. if you haven't listened to some Judas Priest riffage, it's classic, man. It's just classic metal. It's just classic metal. That's all I can say. You have to give it a shot. Best album I think is British Steel, and then Screaming of Vengeance. So those are the two go-to albums that I would say go to, or Painkiller, something like that. But yeah, for riffs and stuff, Living After Midnight, and You Don't Have to Be Old to Be Wise, all that stuff comes off the British Steel album. So that might be something you might listen to. Yeah, bro. Okay, Dwight. Best 80s action flick? Rambo? That's all I can come up with, bro. Yeah. I don't know. The Bourne Identities, those were pretty good, but they weren't 80s. Trying to think of what else. When were the Bourne Identities? They were the late 90s or early 2000s. I forget when they came out. Yeah, Charles Bronson, Death Wish 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know how many the dudes got out now. Yeah. But I watched all those. What else? I don't know. I guess you could say the Dirty Harry series, with the Gauntlet and Dirty Harry and stuff like that. But action wise, huh. It depends if you're talking about crime, war, cars, and spy. Depends what genre you're talking about, also. Yeah, the Bourne Identity movies were in the early 2000s, yeah. Yeah, it's probably, I don't know, I'd have to say Rambo. As far as classic, everybody knows Rambo kind of thing. And the Death Wish series and stuff. Death Wish series is a little older. I think that was late 70s, wasn't it? Or very early 80s. Could be wrong. Evil Dead, Fuck the World. Yeah. Terminator movies, yeah. That's something I got to go back and watch. I got to, because I find some of the most obscure, coolest bands from movie soundtracks, but I forget to go back and listen to the whole score of a movie and stuff. So that's kind of where I'm missing out. I'm not the kind of guy that remembers every lead guitar player in a band, every drummer in a band, every singer in a band. I don't. That doesn't equate with music for me. I'm not like, oh, who's in the band? Ooh, who's doing this? Or ooh, who's doing that? I was never into the cataloging the names of musicians and drummers, singers, and stuff like that. Of course, like Ozzy and Iommi and Geezer and Bill Ward, all that stuff. Yeah, I know that stuff because that's way, way back in the day. You know, Zeppelin with Jimmy Page and John Bottom and Robert Plant and all that shit. You know, so I was into all that. I remember some of those, but that's because that's 50 years of music knowledge. But, you know, I couldn't tell you half the lead guitar players and half the hair bands or 80% of the hair bands that ever played. Or the early 80 metals bands that played. I know the music, I know the bands, but I don't get into the, is anybody else like that? They don't catalog the persons or persons in the band all the time. Yeah, Predators were good. Sigourney Weaver, what's that one? The Aliens. Yeah, we already said Rambo, dude. You're too late. Right now, I'm catching up. I'm watching Weeds. Now, Weeds has been out for a while, but when it comes to Netflix and something comes out, I'm starting not to watch it until the whole damn series ends, because if I start watching 3 or 4 series on Netflix, I forget what the hell happened by the time the next season come out. I think I said this the other day. When the second season comes out, it's a year later, and it's like you forget what the hell happened in that series because you've been watching so many other series on Netflix. You forget who's who and what's what. So then you got to go back and re-binge watch. So I'm at the point where I'm just waiting until they get like 3 or 4 seasons in, binge watch them, and then when the next season comes out, say season 5, I'll go back and watch season 4 again to refresh my mind about everything else that happened before that. My boomstick. Evil Dead for the win. Yeah, I'm not kind of into movies like that. The apocalyptic, you know. Ooh, watch out, he's coming around the corner, he's gonna get you. Kind of stuff. I'm more into the action kind of stuff. It's just like in video games, I can't stand RPG games. I just don't dig it. I don't like the storyline. I don't like this. I don't like that. I'm a runner and gunner, man. So if you can give me a Mass Effect 3 multiplayer or any of the Battlefields, run and gun, bloom. I like shooting real people and shooting at things. And that's where I'm at. Raymond Rampage, welcome back, buddy. Don't stay up past your bedtime. Listen to your mama. Harley Hex, what's up, bro? Edwin Crane's in the house. Let me do a quick roll call here. In there, Layla's Guitar Daddy, Jimmy Biter, William Silva, Dwight Bailey. Who else? Edwin Crane, we just got him back. Bent Rossum, Tom Arhide in there. Harley Hex, Raymond Rampage, William De Silva. Yeah. Okay, I think we got most of you guys. Well, we got 7 people in here. Where the hell is everybody? I don't know if everybody unsubbed me or what. They're just eating dinner or going to bed. But yeah, normally there's at least 10 to 15 people in here. Glad you guys are here. Just hanging out here at the homestead, playing on one of my guitars, watching you. Ah, cool. Did you get all your stuff figured out, Harley? Your PCs and whatnot? And was that you or was that Dogpaw? Yeah, it might be some people eating dinner. It's dinner time on the West Coast, pretty much. I'm early. Well, it's 7 o'clock on the West Coast, 6 o'clock here in Alaska, 10:15 or so on the East Coast. So, and everything in between on the Bible Belt and whatnot. Boom, come out and say hi, man. If you're in the chat, come out and say hi, man. Try not to lurk. So, anybody getting any new gear coming in? As some of you guys know, I won that guitar from Scar My Guitar. I think he was on live right before I came on live. I didn't mean to step on his toes. Sorry about that, Sean. But yeah, Scar My Guitar, he was on doing something. I don't know what he was doing. I was just getting out of the shower and whatnot. But he was live doing something. But last week, he did a drawing for a guitar. And then all I had to do was pay for the shipping and stuff. I got that out of the way. Sent him a PayPal, and then the next day or so, he got the guitar out and in the mail. So I'm just waiting to see when that shows up. But if you go look for the Harley Benton SC 550 Deluxe, I won that guitar. He did an unboxing and a video of it, giving out the specs and whatnot and everything else. So yeah, hopefully that gets here. Normally those guitars are 240, 250-ish from Tolman plus shipping, which is $35 flat rate from Germany, I guess, wherever they're shipping them from. So yeah, you can they have in that price range, the 250 price range, you wouldn't believe what you get for $250. And I don't know how they do it, but the quality seems to be fairly good. Louis the Tone King has done plenty of demos on them. A couple other people, Sean, Phil McKnight. So there's plenty of videos out there on these Harley Benz. Oh, and Shane from Into the Blues, he's done plenty of videos on Harley Bentons, and they're pretty good guitars. Put it this way, they're like a Fender Squire or something like that on steroids. So, and in my opinion, probably done a lot better, you know, as far as the fret job, staying in tune, tuners, the kudos you get with the whole package, the triple flame A maple top, or veneer, whatever you want to call it, mahogany body. The guitar he's sending me is about 12 pounds. The guitar is 12 pounds, 11, 12 pounds. You know, with the box, it's like 15. So, cool, Rampage. Yeah, thanks, Dwight. The Reaper. Cool, Harley. Pro Tools. What's the price tag on that? That's That's a pretty expensive dog, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know, bro. I mean, unless you're pumping out studio quality jams on a regular basis, that's a tough buy there, bro. Is there anybody else that's live that I don't know about that I don't see on my feed? Does anybody else see anybody else live on their channels? Because I looked before I came on with all my subs and stuff like that, and I didn't see that anybody was live. But I'm not getting all my notifications either, so I'm not really sure. Refresh my page here. Yeah, Sean Scar My Guitar, he's still live. He's got 24 watching over there. Okay. Yeah, there's like probably a few of my subs and stuff like that watching over there also. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I mean, some people that I have the bell rang for, like Lewis and Steve from Boston, Into the Blues, a few other people, I'm not getting those notifications either. Sometimes I'll get them on my phone if I set the reminder, but the notification still isn't working. So I'm just like, what the heck? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would have to be a student. Put it this way. I think me personally, for me, if I was a really good guitar player and I could record myself and do like the Rob Scallon shit, the fluff stuff, the Jared Dines and the Stevie T kind of stuff. If I was doing that kind of stuff on a daily or a bi-daily week or like twice a week or something, yeah, I could probably justify buying that program, Pro Tools or something like that. But otherwise, I'd try to spend my money on something that's a little less or not so wallet hurtful. You know what I mean? Wallet friendly stuff. That's just wow. $60 for Reaper versus 600 for Pro Tools. Yeah, that's a new guitar, bro. I mean, $600 is a new guitar. Yeah. Yeah, ain't it, Dwight? Heavy guitar. Yeah, those Harley Benton's are not light, man. I mean, they make them out of quality woods, and they don't seem to be. They're like three pieces. You know, they try to keep the wood. You know, especially choice woods like mahogany and stuff like that. The heavier stuff, they're trying to keep those, especially when they do the natural back, and you can actually see the seams and how many pieces of wood they're putting into one guitar. Because you don't want a guitar over the ears going like this or like that, you know. But a glue joint is probably stronger than, whatever. But still, either a solid body or at least two fins on each side of a neck through set or a set neck through or something like that, or a full neck through instead of a set neck or a glued neck, maybe three sides then. But if you're doing a neck through, maybe two sides on each, so three chunks of wood, but the neck through is all the way through, and then you got two fins on each side, something like that. Yeah, Yeah, say hi to each other in the room and stuff. If you go to each other's site and check each other out, if you dig what the other person's doing or whatnot, feel free to give them a sub or a like or something like that, or leave a comment at least, But I always tell people, I mean, it's cool that you're subbing to people and all that stuff, but if you're not putting out stuff, people might not sub you back. So don't get hurt feelings if people don't. But do yourself a favor. I mean, if you're not here to really entertain or anything like that, you're just here to hang. That's cool, man. People that are looking for subs or trying to make a program or do the things that I'm doing, like hangs and Tuesday Tech Talks and stuff like that, trying to talk about gear and trying to put content out. Yeah, that's cool, man. But this right here, StreamYards, with a webcam, and that's all you need really is a webcam or even a phone. You can put stuff up. You don't have to upload it. You can just go live, do a little song, post it. That's all you got to do. You can even make a private recording where you record it private and then post. Then what you do then is you make it public. And then when you do that, you just record it and then you watch it through in private. If you like it, then you just click public and then boom, it publishes itself. So you can do stuff like that. Dude, I don't have a metal brow. I can barely scream. Rick Hefner, what's up, bro? Got 10 people in the house right now. Reaper can do the best audio just like Pro Tools or any other DAW. Yeah, I think that's probably true. I mean, I haven't heard a whole... I know Pro Tools has a very steep learning curve, but if you're pretty familiar with Reaper and other DAWs like that, Bandcamp or whatnot, I'm pretty sure that Pro Tools will become part of a second nature program to you. What's this Presonus? They give out a version of Pro Tools or something like that when you buy their audio interfaces and stuff. There you go, Rampage. Dwight Bailey gave you 20 sub. Cool beans. Cubase, yeah. Which one is? Does Presonus do Pro Tools or do they use Cubase? And if you buy a new interface from Focusrite, do they offer a DAW, a free DAW with that, or something like that? Does anybody know? Because I'm thinking about getting a Focusrite 2i2 just to have it. Not that the one that Lewis gave me isn't good, but I want to see if there's any type of difference, with the Presonus versus this one. Tuesday, I'll probably do some guitar playing. Now, Tuesday, just keep it in your head that Tuesday I may not come on StreamYards. I'll probably go live OBS on Tuesday at 6 o'clock my time, which is 10 o'clock Eastern. So earlier that day, I'll post the Tuesday Tech Talk or whatnot reminder, but I'll remind you guys to look for it on OBS. The tag will say, look for me on OBS at 6 p.m. Tuesday. So I'm going to have to look into OBS on how to set the reminder, like put it up like 2 or 3 days ahead of time. I haven't figured that out yet, but I will. Cool. Everybody subbing everybody. Decent. Yeah, if you're liking what somebody's doing, man, give them a sub. Check them out. Cool. Does anybody else besides Dwight have a video out? Something new? I know What's Up Doc. I know he put out a video. Check him out. See if he pops in here or not. Yeah, come on out and say hi, man. Don't be a lurker. There's only like 11 people in here, so kind of helps to keep the conversation flowing, man, and not so dry. Plus, it helps me comment back so I can see what you guys are actually talking about. Oh, I hear you. Yeah, you just got to take time for yourself, dog pile, and just do your own thing, bro. You know, it's like I had to cut out on Steve from Boston, but I mean, there's not much I don't know about Steve or haven't seen Steve do. So, you know, it's cool Ben had him on and stuff, but I watched that in a rerun or something like that. But I've been watching Steve for 6, 7 years now. Same with Lewis. So, yeah. Bearded Blues, dude. What's up, bro? Yeah, we're just shooting general shit right now. We're talking everything from 80s action movies to now we're into DAWs. Best free DAW, whatever DAW you're using right now. Harley says Cubase is confusing. Gussie Wells, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Oh yeah. Yeah, I was watching at one point I was watching 3 live streams at one time and I was catching pretty much all of it, you know what I mean? So I was getting the gist of it. When one guy was playing guitar or something like that, I'd mute him down a little bit and I'd listen to what somebody else was saying or somebody was doing something that piqued my interest right then and there. Then I just turned them up. So I was adjusting 3 screens at one time. It's like, whoop. You can get them. You can minimize the screen so that they're like this long, this wide, and this tall on your screen. You know what I mean? So I got a 43-inch monitor, TV monitor. I use a TV as a monitor. So I can get 3 live YouTubes in there with the chat where I can type and or I can even make them smaller, like that small, but then the screen only gets like 5x5 maybe. So I can have 3 of those or 4 of those running at one time and watching and see what's going on and who's and who. You know, so that's cool. It's kind of hard to catch up on stuff, but at least you're giving them the view hours. So they're getting that. They're getting their view hours. And, you know, if you're really paying attention, you can keep up with all 4 if you just watch the chats and see what's going on and somewhat listen to the YouTuber and see what they're talking about. But like you guys saying, yeah, I mean, with everybody on lockdown, everybody's doing live stuff, and you guys know how I work, so I fill in the gaps if there's nothing going on. Later that night, I'll do my best to fill in the gaps and give people a place to hang. Plus, it gives me something to do when I get bored and whatnot. Just an upgrade to mobile board. The first one I'm building, I didn't make any slots for cables. So it's always a mess. Cool. So you're building a whole new board then, bro? I know you were saying something. You were building something. Cool, bro. I'll have to check that out. I put them up on my Spotify. Give them a gander later on. Yeah, I've been really trying to nail my Judas Priest riffs down pretty good. And I've been trying to dial in the tone. I've been having to use some reverb, delay, and chorus, and then sometimes phaser and flanger with Judas Priest. So it's just getting the right levels, the right amount, the right tap tempo and the delay to get it to ring out and sound, because Judas Priest comes at you, bro. They just come right at you. Oh, you were playing to it? You weren't listening to it? That's cool, bro. Yeah, man, I don't know if you can see my. It's kind of a little discolored there on the tip, if you look at them. But yeah, I don't know. It kind of looks like a dull whitish kind of thing if you look at the tip of my finger. Yeah, but it's a full long callus, man. Sad Wings Destiny today too. Awesome, bro. Sweet. All girl bands, you gotta love that. More and more often, like I don't know if you guys listen to OTEP or In This Moment. Lizzie Hale from Hailstorm. Who else? Well, Maria Brink is In This Moment. And OTEP is OTEP. But do you guys get into bands like that? Oh yeah, man. You gotta, some people do that flat finger riffing. I can't do it because when I move around, I gotta make sure my fingers are right because I can't keep my hand tame all the time. But I do my best to keep it, in check and whatnot. Little shout out to Fruitcake Tony and Dwight Bailey for their donations this month to the channel. I really appreciate it. Go check out Fruitcake Tony's site. He's got a shit ton of guitar picks from guitar pickers from every genre you can think of. metal, jazz, mostly metal rock and stuff like that. You just have to check it out. The guy's got over 300 picks, collects backstage passes and whatnot, and VIP passes that are rare from like shows that are bands that are no longer, like farewell tour stuff, all other kinds of memorabilia. And Dwight, he tries to come up with a new song every week. He tries his hardest to put out a decent song every week and stuff like that. So, and we'll probably give a listen to something like that here in about 10 minutes or so. We'll check out one of Dwight's new songs, and if Fruitcake Tony comes in, we'll see what he's got going on too. If anybody else put out a new video this week, and it's within a 3 to 5 minute time frame, and it has decent audio, let me know. I'll do my best to put it up here, and we can check it out. Yeah, Dwight said he put out 2 videos or something like that. I don't know if he did a redo of one, but I know he's got a new one out. Can I play off of IG? I'm not sure what you mean there, bro, William. Can I play off of IG? Can you play off of... What do you mean by IG, bro? Oh no, I don't have Instagram. Anything to do with Facebook, I don't deal with, man. I just not a fan. I quit Facebook back in 2009, I think. So it's been a long time, man. 11 years since I've been off Facebook. I think so. Yeah, it's 2009, 2010. I pretty much, when I came back to YouTube and started posting videos again, I kind of went off of Facebook. I just didn't like the whole everybody knows your business kind of shit. I just wasn't digging it. I mean, here you can put little snippets of your life in there and shit like that, but you have to search it out to grab it, you know what I mean, or to look at it. Facebook is just there for anybody that's a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. Screw that shit. Then you got people that are trying to horn dog your web page. You know, I mean, under my real name and stuff, not like Metalhead Hippie or something like that. Just under my real name, and people from my past that, oh, hey, how you doing? It's like, oh, yeah, I remember when you fucked me way back then. Don't even try to be my friend now. So it's like, what the fuck? So I was like, nah. And then people from my past that I didn't want knowing my business today, or I didn't want in my life, or even being a part of it in a minute sense at all. It's like, nah. It's just like the privacy stuff and issues with Facebook are just not my thing. Yeah, Raymond Rampage. We don't talk politics here. Good, bad, or indifferent. Republican, red, white, and blue. None of that shit. Religion either. No worries, man. What do you guys think about this? Like, with all the people that hang out with me here and whatnot on a regular basis, like I want to come up with a lick. Like say I come up with a lick, and then the next guy plays my lick if he can. You know, if he can't, that's cool. But add to it, and then what we'll do is we'll get probably like, you know, it's like I'll come up with a lick or a little line or a little phrase. Maybe it doesn't have to be much of anything, you know, just a bar or even two bars. And then I'll say, here, man, now you put a bar on it or two bars on it. And then you tell somebody else, hey, man, put something on this, put something on this, and see where the song actually goes or where those first original two bars came from. So if it starts with me, I'd like to see like at least 10 people add like I might come up with like a main lick to the front of the song or the opener, and then see how it graduates or grows, you know, after that. So I was thinking about trying to do something like that, man. Yeah, William says he's in. Now you got to remember, I'm not a guitar player, so whatever I come up with is whatever I can get my fingers to come out and say, hey, this is a phrase. I got a few things that I play that I haven't been able to build on. That's why I'm saying, well, hey, look, I know this little phrase. Can you add to it? And then can the next person add to whatever we made and make it sound good or keep it within that same dynamic or song dimension without going off the chain? Or even add a metal riff to it or something like that, or some nice cleans to it or something like that, just to see how the song goes. And then somebody that's good enough, not that a lot of us ain't, or a lot of you guys aren't, but probably like the better guitar player out of everybody in the group, you know, say, yeah, man, can you learn this and play it all the way through? If they say yeah, just give them that and then see if they can make the jam out of it, you know, maybe a 3 or 4 minute jam. I'll play it out. Don't write it out. Yeah, for what I do, I mean, I got a few little chops together, but as far as rhythm strumming and stuff like that, or rhythm power chords and stuff like that, yeah, I got some of that going on. I can play, you know, some riffs and tunes and whatnot, but I'm just starting to get musical structure, the structure of riffs. Put it this way: I used to play only on the E and A. Now I'm going down to the G. Now I'm going down to the G and the B and the D and the G. So I'm moving down on. I'm moving down so I can get different tones instead of all the heavy chuggy shit. I'm trying to get down onto the A and the D and the D and the G and the G and the B. I'm trying to come up with stuff down below also, or up above, if you want to call it that way. Hey, son, you're welcome. It seemed you just popped in there. You can lock it down. Facebook now. Yeah, I just didn't like how it's like say I didn't want to talk to somebody from my past, but or have that person buzz in on my Facebook page, but their their friend or their friend was a friend of mine. So their news feed, you used to not be able to privatize your news feed. So if it showed up, if I was a friend of this person and that person was a friend, and that news feed showed up and says, "Hey, such and such said this," but because I'm even if I'm not a friend with that other person, they can see with this because they're a friend of that person. So anything that I posted to that person that is a friend of that person could see their stuff also, even though I wasn't a friend. So I didn't dig that stuff. The only people I want to see my stuff are things I personally make public, and everything that I want private, I only want my friends that are actually on my friends list to see, not friends of friends of friends of friends, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much why I left Facebook. If any of that's changed, that's cool. But still, I think Facebook is a pretty heinous program. Captain Beefheart. Oh, thanks, Sonia. Did you get your guitar yet? You say you were getting a new guitar or and a new amp or something like that? Now let's go over here and we've been doing this for about 48 minutes now, so I'm gonna check out and see what Dwight Bailey's been up to. Okay. Dwight's got one called Until the End of Days. And the show. One is a day old and one is 3 hours old. Start with the newest one first. See how that works out. Okey-dokey. Let me get a 5x5 or a 1 if it sounds good. Cool. Good one, Dwight. Dwight Bailey, everybody. Dwight Bailey, everybody. I think he just posted that a couple hours ago. Yeah, kudos, bro. Dwight Bailey, man. Merrillj J just came in. Somebody else came in too, and I missed somebody. Somebody else came in. Mr. Vanzini, what's up, buddy? Welcome, bud. You're always a welcome sight in my chat, man. Merrillj J, what's up, bro? It's good to see you again. Got 15 people in here. Let's give Dwight another gander here. Check him out. We'll check out his other new song called Until the End of Days. Hang on a second here. Got to get StreamYards working again. Here we go, people. Dwight Bailey, new song. Published it about a day ago. Called Until the End of Days. Let me know if it's coming through okay. Laz, hey, buddy.
Yesterday is come and gone. Will you still remember me when I'm gone? Will you still remember me?
Dwight Bailey, everybody.
Will you still remember me?
Awesome, Dwight. Dwight Bailey, everybody. Good jams, bro. I really like the guitar you did on the first one. I like them both, but I like the guitar playing on the first vid you did. I like the melody of the guitar playing in the second one also. Who else got something up? 3, 4, 5 minute jam. Somebody got something new coming up? Something old they want to play? They ain't gonna copyright the crap out of me. Yeah, that V had some hot pickups, huh? It's making everything else scream out. Who's your cousin, bro? If it's a regular band, I can't play it. But if it's another YouTuber that's doing an original song, yeah. I'll post the header up here and I'll check it out. Put the description of the video in the chat. Copy and paste it. Just put one up called Funk Me. You did, Merrill? Oh, no worries, Dwight. Glad to, buddy. Merle, you said you put something up? I'll check it out, Raymond. I'll get back to you, bro. Give me a minute. Cool. Let me give it a look, man. Sweet. Okay, we're going to check out something here by Merle J called Funk Me. Hang on a second. Let's give this a gander here. Mr. Merle J, everybody. Sounds great, bro. yeah. Mr. Merrillj, everybody. With the new jam called Funk Me. That was awesome, Merrillj. Damn, bro. Used to funk master all the way. What's this? You only got 28 subs? Come on, guys. Oh, I like that so much, I'm going to subscribe myself. I'm your 29th sub, Merrillj. Thought I was sub, buddy, but I am now. Sub number 29. Hey, man, if you guys dug that stuff, let's get Merrillj up to 40 subs. He's at 28. Let's at least get him up 35 tonight. Merrillj, everybody. Sweet. Yeah, he's up to 34 subs now. Come on. He gained 6 of you guys. Let's see if we can get him up to 40 tonight. It's much appreciated, man. Got to give a sub for that, man. There we go. We got 35. Keep putting it out, bro. We'll put it up there. Yeah, bro, I'm live. Where the hell you been, man? I've been live for over an hour so far. What's going on? You're slipping, man. I'm playing that in the background. It's got a nice groove to it. You guys can hear that jam, right? Cool, man. Thanks. Sweet, man. It's got a nice groove, man. I like that backing track. Kind of heard some little Jeff Beck-ish. I wouldn't say Jeff Beck, but I heard some Beck-ish kind of stuff going on in there, man. That's what it sounded like to me. Like a little blow by blow and some constipated duck. Do you ever listen to that from Beck? Okay. Hey, Raymond, if you still want me to put that your buddy's your cousin's song up, post the exact just the description of the song. That's all I want. That's all I want you to copy and paste. So whatever they titled the name of the song in the description, right underneath the video, copy and paste all that and put it over in the chat. I'll check it out. Evan Crane said he's subbed for the second time. Yeah, he's got what do you got, like 8 accounts over there? Hell, hit me up with 8 accounts. I need a couple new subs, man. What do we got here? I'm at 293, guys. Come on, I need 7 more subs so we can give away this Behringer SF300 pedal, man. Come on, somebody's got to want that pedal. Look at this. If I get to 300 and there's only 20 of you guys in here, when I say, hey, man, I'm going to give away that SF300 tonight, that's probably all I'm going to put in the title. Hey, SF300 for grabs tonight or something like that. Whoever shows up, you're going to get it, man. Yeah, Raymond, the title of that video, just the description, the full description, copy and paste it over here in the chat, and I'll give it a look. Gussie Wells got to start putting out some more stuff too, man. He's got some picking going on. I like to see the great Vanzini put out a nice little jam track, or at least some riffs and some picking and whatnot. I like to see that. And me, once I learn how to do that, dudes, listen to me, and Sonya, dudes and Sonya. Once I learn how to do this stuff, you guys are going to be sick of all the shit I put out, because I'll just be like wanking, hanging, hanging all night, man. That's how it's written in the description, Raymond. Let me give it a look here. See what goes on. Cool. Country Roads cover. Okay. See what's going on here. Cool. Thanks, Sonya. I appreciate that. All right. I don't know what this is, man, but Raymond, it better be good. I'll put you in timeout, bro. Okay. Raymond Rampage. You're 12, right? And this is your cousin. So we're going to check out, see what he did there. I seen a little big boy nipple in here, so if you're offended of chunky dudes and nipples and stuff, you might want to turn away. So we'll check it out here. And just as a disclaimer, Raymond Rampage said you were his cousin and said I could play this video. So I'm going to play it right now.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. I hear a voice in the morning hour as she draws near. The radio reminds me of my home, very far away. And I'm driving down the road, I get the feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country roads take me home to a place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home down some country roads. Take me home, country roads.
Sweet, bro. Don't forget to tell your cousin he was on the Metalhead Hippie Show. So like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, it was cool, man. The kid made an effort, man. You got to give him that. I tell you what, I wouldn't take my shirt off and start singing on here to you guys on YouTube. My old man moves might scare you off. You might unsubscribe. You might hit the road. Hit the road. Yeah, man. Hey, if it's in the kid's heart to sing, man, give him some encouragement. If I missed anybody popping in or popping out, I think somebody else came in. Is that Edwin Crane? Or who else came in? Somebody came in. Come on now. Help me out, guys. Yeah, I think it was Edwin. Cool. Raymond, who was that? Who's your cousin? They said he goes by Airsofty something. Airsoft Fatty. Goes by Airsoft Fatty. Airsoft, S-O-F-T, Fatty, F-A-T-T-Y. Airsoft Fatty. Now, if he's not your cousin, he gives me a copyright claim. I'm going to spank you, man. When I put videos up here, I try to put them up here of people that are already a part of this community and who know each other and give me permission to put their videos online. So if you suggest a video of somebody, I need to know who they are if I have their permission ahead of time to post their stuff. But I just can't. I'm not going to keep posting random people that videos and stuff that people like. I'm here to help promote other musicians and singers and songwriters and stuff to the community. And that's what basically I'm here for. Hippie whipped. You don't want none of that, bro. Oh, Hal Face, that's who came in. I seen you pop in there, buddy. Just didn't Who else got some content up? I need more content here, guys. You got to help a brother out. Oh, you got a stomp? Last, you got a stomp? Which one did you get? Yeah, Thrash, put something up here, bro. Give me something to play on. Don't you guys go anywhere, man. I gotta take a tinkle. I'll be right back. All right, Shady's back. What's my main amp? Are you asking me, Harley? Let's see what I missed here. Harley's got some silver-faced Fender amps. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a Katana, but I kind of got almost all the bases covered in that area. You know, my Black Star here does a whole lot of stuff, but it doesn't do as much as the Katana does. But then there's more stuff to break on the Katana too. You know what I mean? So, yeah, stuff like that. Is that the header thrash? Found VHF? Is that the whole thing? Okay, hang on a sec. 92 found thrash by teens. Is it the first one there, bro? PH8. Okay. Gonna share a video here from thrash metal. I think it's from your old school days, right, bro? Thrash, is this a video from your old school days and stuff? High school live gig? One of our originals. Cool. Gonna play a high school going back in 92, I guess. Back in thrash metal's youth here. I'm gonna play this song. Give them the name of the song and stuff. Thrash. Thrash Death. Thrash Metal and Fun Riffs, 1992. High school jam. Coming up, it's playing good. Audio good. Fresh Mental Fun List, people. 1992. Sweet. Thanks, bro. All right, who's next, man? He said, thanks, dudes, and Sonya. Yeah. I think Sonya's the only girlie in here right now. Always welcome. Come on, man. You can't tell me there's only 3 or 4 guys here that has something put up. You guys got to have something to share with people. Super 8 footage, no sound. Oh, that sucks, Vanzini. Traded my PVT 15 Plus and a little cash for that V. Because it had a whammy and it was metal. Yeah, whammy scared me right now, bro. One day I'll have one. I think Sonya's working on grabbing a guitar. Okay. See if we can get Raymond's video on here. Raymond Rampage just posted a video of his new guitar. Let's see what we got here.
I want to show you all my guitar. It's my acoustic. I don't have a good electric yet. I'll show you that. This is an old Alvara's. It's a pretty generic guitar. I mean, you can't get more generic than that. It is meant for left-handed people and right-handed people, so it's a multi-purpose guitar. I'm going to show you all the stickers and art. The Incredible Hulk, 9, Devil sticker, Louis Vuitton Leatherface, ton of weird doodles, my signature, Misfits logo I drew on Sharpie, Captain Kirk, Michael Myers, Pops Free Sale Records, Return of the Living Dead, a weird doodle, Jason holding creature from Moot Black Lagoon, another weird doodle, a Nirvana logo, some weird keyboard that faded out after I drew it, Satan hating, I hate you sticker, devil sticker, cobweb sticker. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, sweet, bro. Raymond's acoustic guitar. dig that Misfit sticker. Yeah, son, didn't you say you were getting a new guitar and an amp, or you had one, or you were working on it and stuff? Yeah, Dan's got a lot of decent solo stuff out too. Raymond, check out Doyle's new albums, As We Die and Abominator. Just look up Doyle, Abominator. Maybe I'm the idiot again. Hey. Gotta call him like you see him, right, Edwin? If you screw it up, you screw it up. Gotta cop to it, man. BBD, thanks for stopping in, bro. Appreciate it, man. Always welcome. Who else got something going on, man? Need some more entertainment. I know you don't want to just listen to me yap all night. Anybody got some new stuff out there they want to share, or some old stuff? Old video that did well, or something you're semi-proud of, you want people to check out? If you're lurking over there, please come out and join the chat. Helps keep things flowing. Participation is always cool. Yeah, I'll look them over, Raymond. Check them out. Just keep hanging around. We'll get to them eventually. Keep putting stuff out too, bro. Gussie, you got anything out that you want people to check out? Old song, something somebody might not have seen or something like that? No worries, buddy. Great Vanzini, do you have anything out that would be considered a music video? Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to track my guitar, see where that's at. Let's see if it moved at all. Alright. Alright. guitar came out on FLA, Florida. Your package is moving within the U.S. Postal Service network and is on track to be delivered on the expected date. It is currently in transit to the next facility. Awesome. Well, they're saying Tuesday-ish. I should get it, so I think he mailed it Saturday. Something like that. So, yeah, 4 or 5 days. 4 or 5 days with what's going on right now. That's pretty good, man. I also imagine, too, that things have slowed down a little bit for the Postal Service since a lot of businesses are shut down. There's not so much mail going in and out or packages and products. So, yeah, hopefully that helps the mail move a little. Sad to say, I hope it helps the mail move a little quicker. You know. Okay, Randy's Two Finger Drop C original, metal instrumental, 1998. Cool. Is that the full description, Thrash? Okey-doke. It shows 60 Cycle Hum's doing something right now. Just Nick Music. And NASA is doing something up in space. Yeah. Let's see what we got going on here. Alright. Randy's Two Finger Drop Metal Instrumental Cover Fun Riffs, 1998. Okay. Is this bass or is this bass or guitar? I'll figure it out either way. Ah, cool. Hey, well, I got, I don't know if you guys know, Filippa. She's, Danish girl. She's about 14. She's been playing on YouTube for about 4 or 5 years now. I've been sub to her for a while. But, I asked her earlier if I had permission to share some of her videos on my live feed, and she said, yeah, go ahead and share them, so that's cool. Don't you guys bail out on me. Is that coming across okay? Not washing out, is it? Thank you, bro. Sweet. Good stuff, bro. Yeah, I like it simple, man. You put it drop D, drop C. I could do one finger, two fingers. I'm cool with that. I can always get down with that, man. William De Silva said he had something coming up. You get that uploaded yet, bro? Yeah, Gus. Yeah, I hope it does too, man. I hope it turns out to be nothing more than the H1N1, whatever it was, or they call it the swine flu or whatever. And we got that stuff under control pretty quick. Hopefully we can do the same with this one. As long as people aren't slacking and getting into all the political bullshit that goes along with it and just gets the fucking shit done. Vaccinates everybody. Screw oh, we should make this affordable. Fuck you. Make it free. This is the society, man. Just let people get inoculated, get the shit done with, and, watch out for our elderly population and stuff and our kids and whatnot. Just try to keep everybody healthy and just, if they got it and there's a cure, give it to them, Yeah, but you got a mortgage on your house? Screw you. Give me the shot. I mean, if it came from, if they had a cure and it came between me and a kid or one of my kids getting the shot versus me, have at it, man, I'd graciously pass that along. Yeah, I don't want to see no kids or people needlessly pass away because of greed and political bullshit. Yep. Hang on a second. 4 minutes, he says. But then it's got to process too, bro, so that might take another 2 minutes. So we're patiently awaiting for a William De Silva video here. Let's see what's going on. Anybody got something to do a 4 or 5 minute filler? Catch up with the comments here and see what's going on. Don't forget to do what this little button right here is saying. Like, share, and subscribe. Awesome. See, man? Right there. Click that button. It's there, we're down here somewhere. It's right here. I can't see it right now, but I think it's right about there. Up here, see that what it says up there? Subscribe. Wait, backwards. Subscribe. Appreciate it. I know most of you guys are subscribed, but somebody watches in the replay, they might get a chance to gander at it. Laz, you got any music videos up or something you did like a while ago? Mr. Lazarus over there. Or Laszlo. Oh, yeah, I got something. Hang on. Holy shit. What the hell I'm thinking? What are you thinking, Happy? Stupid. Big dumb goof. Okay, now this young lady's name is Filippa, Ardent. YouTube has put a boycott pretty much on not her music, but her comments. So luckily today I was able to sneak in and leave her a comment that, you know, I basically said, you know, hey, do you mind if I share some of your videos on my live YouTube feed? And she says, no, go ahead and share it. So we're going to do that right here. And I've been watching this young lady since she was 9 years old on YouTube. So I've been subbed to her since she's basically been on here, and she's growing pretty good. You might have seen her at Gear Fest, or not Gear Fest, but what's that one over there Toman did? Gearhead University. And what's the other one? There's another one over there too that she's been a part of. But yeah, you might have known her or seen her from there. So check this young lady out. She's does her own original material, and she's just a work in progress, like we all are. So if you have time, give her a like, share, and a sub if you like what you're seeing, and maybe tell her that the hippie center sent people over.
I'm not sad, no crying to sleep. I'm not glad, but something they scream. It's only reliving. Everything's been pushed to the back of my head. Where did my feelings go? I was so happy, who would have known that I would wake up one day feeling empty. I've been here for months, I'm feeling so numb, so gone. Who I used to be has far away now, circling around somewhere out in space. So numb, was so dumb. I'd like to believe that I was better now, but I mess up everything you talk about. I don't feel like waking up in the morning, but I can't survive another night. Don't really wanna be here, don't really wanna disappear. I'm so numb, I'm so gone. Who I used to be has flied away now, circling around somewhere out in space. So numb, we're so dumb. I'd like to believe that I was better now, but I mess up everything you talk about. So numb.
Filippa Ardent. Okay. And since we're on a roll, let's see what else. We'll do another one of her.
I always wanted to learn how to play the guitar, but the
Bet you
beginning
did.
seems so slow and frustrating.
Filippa Ardent. 14-year-old girl from Denmark.
I can't do it all. I quit trying, it is just too much. I just want to live. Pressure's got to leave. You know I wanna be her. Her smile is better than mine. Close her eyes, her smile is better than mine. Because my smile is fake. Because my smile is fake. My smile is fake. I can't do it all. I quit crying, 'cause they dry my eyes. I just want to scream. But the scream is still inside of me. No, who wanna be? I wanna be her. 'cause my smile is fake. Because my smile is fake. My smile is fake.
What's the best kept secret to becoming a great singer? I'm going to answer that question in 30 seconds. Let's start that clock. Hi, if you don't know who I am, my name's Aaron Anastasi. I'm the founder of Superior Singing Method. Got over 400,000 subscribers to my YouTube channel, 35 million views. I've taught over 20,000 students in 100 different countries.
Okay, there's something weird going on. Okay.
I'm going to teach you how to sing better too right now. And what better location than the iconic...
Sorry about that, guys. A little technical snafu. Had 2 pages run at once. Okay. Harley Hex is heading out. Sweet bro. Thanks for hanging with us and stuff. It's always appreciated having you hanging out. I always appreciate you guys hanging out, stopping by, checking stuff out. Yeah, so what do you guys think of Filippa? That link right there is to her site. Tell her Metalhead Hippie sent you. You know, it'll go a long way because when people see that, they'll come over here and check me out. So it's kind of a thing, you know, give and take kind of thing. But yeah, I've been following her since she was just a little wee thing, you know. I watched her lose her front teeth on YouTube, all kinds of stuff, man. She just seemed like a cool little chick. Just watch her grow, and I've watched a few people do that, like kids and new guitarists that started from here, and I've actually subbed and watched them become decent musicians and good guitar players, man. There's another one called Rachel F. She's a YouTuber. She grew her channel pretty quick. I mean, she's up to almost 250 some odd, maybe 60,000 subscribers in like 2 years just from, she posted a video of herself from the very beginning of playing guitar, her first guitar, which was a Fender Squier Bullet or something like that. Or the other one, I forget what the other one's name. But her name is Rachel F. But it's all one word, Rachel F. So if you look up her, she's the same thing. I won't play any videos of anybody unless I have their permission, so just remember that. But yeah, she's another good candidate for a sub and to check out. I mean, she's a talker, man. You think I talk? This chick is like nonstop. Wham! She's in there. Yeah, but Filippa, she's got, like you guys were saying, she's got a little future here. Okay, now let me check out Mr. William De Silva here. There we go. Dude, I dig the shorts, man. Yeah. when I'm hanging around the hut, man, I kick it in shorts, man. I'm the same way, bro. Okay. Okie doke. Make sure I got the spelling right. Okay. Okay, guys, we're going to give a, William, give us a little take on what this is. If this like something you came up with while you were watching the hippie show, or is it something you had and just didn't upload it yet? Let us know. Okay. This is just jamming on YouTube. Okay. William De Silva, just jamming. Yeah. Nice cheesy grin. It's good stuff, bro. I dig it, man. Got kind of chunky there. I like that. Chunkier and heavier it is, the better, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, Rachel F. Yeah, channel name. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to share her stuff, Sonya, but I don't really have her permission. But she's just somebody that I watched. I mean, she started before I did, and she's accelerated. I mean, but she stayed in it, day after day after day. Me, I like put my guitars. I've only been really hitting it for the past 6 months. Since I started rebroadcasting on YouTube and getting back into videos in the last 6 months, I've had my guitars for about 3.5, 4 years now. For almost a year and a half, they sit on the wall. I'd pick up and run a few riffs, learn a few Black Sabbath riffs here and there, a few other whatever riffs. But in the past 6 months, I've been really hitting it hard, and I've been trying to. I figured the only way for me to understand the fretboard was to chug it out and find out what fits with what, because that's what I want to learn. Chug heavy metal riffs, make up my own improvised stuff, learn timing on the strings, all that stuff, because rhythm playing is all about timing, well, it's all about good timing, but rhythm playing is, you got to hit it when you got to hit it, and there just ain't no hit it or quit it, get out of here, so I practice I will nail one string for a half hour for real. I'll sit there and I'll just strum one chord. I don't care if it's a 5/7, a 5/9. I'll go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until it just gets boom, 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 till it sounds just right. The timing's right, and then I'll add another one to it. So I might end up with 3, power chords in there. Then I might move it down to the A and D string and do it down there. Just boom, boom. Just get the timing down. Da-doon, da-doon, da-doon. Then if I hear something in it that is like a song that I know, if I say, well, damn, that sounds like Judas Priest. Let me try that again. Dun, dun, dun. And then I just go down. I go down the scale or up the scale one. Dun, dun, dun. Holy shit, that's, breaking the law or something like that, or living after midnight. I can hear it. So then I just try to chug it out and figure out where it's actually at in relation to where I'm at on the fretboard right there. And then I learn it. I hear it. So it's sort of like that. Then I'll go look at the tab and I'll see, is the tab right or whatever? Do I have part of it right, or is there something I'm missing, or is there something I can add? Or does the person that actually wrote the tab have it wrong? Or does it sound better here? Does it sound better there? Can I play it better here? Can I play it better there? That's what I look at. That's kind of my process, So I'll try it other ways. I'll look at other people's tabs, and I'll try to watch live videos of whoever it is I'm trying to emulate. I'll try to see where they're playing it at. Then I'll just learn it from there. But that's pretty much how I learn the chugging. Yeah, you're saying that's how it's done, man. Yeah, for me, that's the only way that I've been able to. That's the only way that I've really been able to learn. Man, I nicked myself with it. I have one of those, beard shaper things, man. I was in here just earlier today, and I was trying to trim my mustache up here. And that fucking thing went nailed me right in the lip, man. Oh, son of a bitch. So I was trying to trim my mustache, and I was just like, son of a bitch. I could nail me right in the lip, man. Thing's sore. No, it's not too bad. It's just one of those little 1-inch beard trimmers. That's what I shave with. I don't use razors anymore. I just sheep shear my stuff around and hold this stuff over here, hold that stuff over there. Just do shit like that. I'm not into all that manscaping crap and trimming it and combing it. It's just like, if that don't work, screw it. Who the Bells Toll was the first song I learned all the way through by ear. I got the Boss DS1 distortion through a Crate G20. Sweet. Yeah, it was for Who the Bell Tolls, that was one of the first Metallica songs that I got most of the beginning of the riff. That was one of the first ones I got most of the beginning of it. You know, you guys seen me play it on here a few times. But yeah, it's, you know, I still screw that up because I can't move my hands fast enough for that one yet, but I'll figure out other ways to play it. Yeah, I'll check it out, William. Yeah, I appreciate that, Gussie. Yeah, it's pretty much all I've been working on for the past 6 months, man. Is just trying to get down some nice chugging rhythms, switching it up a little bit, trying to see if what I'm chugging is part of a song to anything. Like when I hit a certain power chord and I'm chugging and I hear something, I'm like, oh, wait a second, that sound like, you know, it might sound something like out of the Scorpions or something out of a Nazareth song that I remember back in the day. If I just slow it down and do a different slide into it or something like that, it sounds like this song or that song. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting there, man. I'm just trying to chug it all out and get it together and whatnot. Figure it out. That's cool. Yeah, William, my big thing is trying to get my fingers to move that way. You know what I mean? See that? They don't move too fast, bro. So I gotta. These things are like, you look at them, they're just like big paws, man. Big, thick paws. So it's hard for me to get around. And that's from 30 plus years on crutches, bro. I mean, my fingers are just like bricks, little bricks. Raymond, we'll get to it another day, bro. Keep putting some stuff out. Make some music videos and stuff, Raymond, and we'll put them up here. And try to do like a bass cover like you were doing, or pick something out on guitar, man. Try to learn something this week, and then see what happens. I'll be around Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays more than likely. Tech Talk Tuesday is Tuesdays at 6 o'clock my time, which is 10 o'clock Eastern. And that's pretty much the time that I'll be on, you know, unless somebody's doing something Thursday or whatnot, because Lewis usually comes on Friday night. Somebody else comes on. Stanford's Music, they go on Friday night. Then you got Johnny Bean. He takes up 3 or 4 hours on a Saturday night. And what else? Monday you got Ben Coombs. 4 o'clock or 8 o'clock Eastern, something like that. And you got the Hack. He pops in there a couple different days of the week. So I try to, because I'm in Alaska time, I try to fill the void, because when all the East Coast is off the air, that's when I come on. So it's like they usually go off around 9 o'clock. That's the last time you'll see a East Coast video go up. So right after the East Coast is done, that's when I guess I would consider myself the far West Coast, which is Alaska. So that's when I come on. So the Midwest, Nevada, California, those areas right there from like, I don't know, Iowa, Indiana, something like that, Indiana on out. You know, they might catch an earlier version of this unless you're a late night person on the East Coast, you'll catch this show here. Edwin, take care, bro. Thanks for stopping in, man. Always a pleasure having you, man. Cool. No, I'll look into it. Well, William, why don't you do a little video on that if you can? You know, about the modes, how to go through them, how to manipulate them, and stuff like that. If you could do a little video like that, I'd be glad to show it up here. And then one of these days, you know, it's like I had Preston Smith on here. I mean, we were both playing guitars at the same time, and it didn't wash out. So if there's anybody that has something they want to teach or show live on here with me or something like that, I'm not opposed to having a guest on once or twice, or doing like everybody has a guest on every once in a while. I'm not opposed to having a guest on once in a while. Actually, I'd prefer it, but, you know, I just got to get some content together and make sure everything's copacetic so it all works out and plays out well. You know, but if it's just a hang to do something, but if we're actually trying to teach somebody something, or we're actually trying to learn something, or I'm being taught something, stuff like that. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Riff City, man. Just ripping up and down that fretboard with power chords, man. That's metal, man. You know, I'm all for. I like the pentatonics. I like what I hear when people can play them. But like I said, my fingers and my timing, I'll get there, man. I mean, give me time, folks. I'll get there. I'm telling you, by June 3rd, my birthday, by that time, I hope to be able to put together a song or be able to play something or sit here and riff for 2-3 minutes and it all sounds good, like it actually belongs together. So some type of riffing song is what I basically want to try to come up with, you know, and have it sound good. Like I want to make a riff song, you know, of all the things that I've tried to learn or have learned or taught myself over the past year or so. But I'll be honest with you, and like I said, I had my guitars for almost 3-4 years, some of them 4 years. And I've only just started getting serious about it. I've been picking it up for about a year now, but I've really been trying to hammer at it and learn. Grabbing the guitar every day, I force myself to grab the guitar every day no matter what. And I find out that when I do grab my guitar, I'm down for a half hour to an hour, sometimes 2 hours, especially if I'm riffing good and my fingers are feeling good. I'm up practicing and riffing for hour and a half hour, you know, at a time. So I'm giving it its due diligence. Whenever I pick up the guitar, I'm giving it its due diligence, and I'm trying to learn something, man. Trying to teach myself something. And I'm digging it, because right now I'm digging it because I'm coming up with stuff. I'm getting stuff. It sounds pretty good when I have my amp dialed in right and I have the right tone for the right song. When I have that, then it makes me want to play more. It's like, yeah, I got that tone. Let's keep rocking until I can get it down. It's like when I dialed in my amp last night to Judas Priest, and I got that tone. I felt the tone. It made me want to play that song and learn it more because I was feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, Raymond. You'll get your playtime, buddy. People check out Raymond put up a video about some of his vids or his music collection or something like that. Check him out. Yeah, I think it would be faster too, Gussie. But the whole thing is it costs a shit ton of money, and guitar instructors are hit and miss today. And they say, "This is what I want you to learn. This is what you will do, and if you don't do it, screw you. I'm going ham. Pull a Cartman on you." It's like, look, buddy, this is what I'm telling a guitar teacher. Look, dig what you know. I got it. You can play guitar. Cool, cool, cool. But look, this is who I am. This is what I want to learn. This is what I can do. How can you help me do what I do better? What can you show me? Just show me what I can already do and show me how to do it better. That's the kind of instructor I need. I don't need all that. You gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta get this one, you gotta get that first and do this. We got a system. Screw your system, buddy. I'm 55 years old, going on 56. I ain't got time for this bullshit. I want to play metal tomorrow, you know what I mean? So, if I want to put out some Cantrell stuff and I want to play Rooster or something like that, teach me the song. I can learn it. That's where I'm at, man. The lifetime membership is the cost of 4 lessons in person. I don't know. Am I being a dick? I mean, am I being a dick thinking that way? Not giving guitar teachers their due, or, you know, do you think I'm right, or do you think I'm wrong, or do you think I'm just like, look, I know a real guitar teacher could probably benefit me. But like I said, I'm old. I don't have a lot of time for bullshit. I don't have time for bullshit. I don't want to feel like I'm an 8-year-old kid being taught something again and scrapping everything that I know right now or that I've taught myself over the past 2 years. So I need to either hang out with a buddy or a friend or a YouTuber or a few YouTubers that are like, dude, we can show you this, just try this. And I was like, boom. And then I'll work on it, man. I mean, because if it sounds good, if I listen to you play something I want to play, teach me how to play it, man. And I'll give it my all to learn whatever it is. And that stuff will never leave me. I'll work on that and work on that timing or rhythm or speed or technique as long as it takes me to get there. But as long as it's mean and crunchy, I mean, thrash does a lot of the stuff that I want to learn. I'll eventually get there, but I ain't there now. But that's all I want to do, dude. I don't want to be John Denver, you know, or Buck Owens picking and grinning and whatnot, or Roy Clark. You know, I'm too old for that shit. I barely got the hands left for riffing. Let's rock, man. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, I don't think I'm wrong and stuff. I mean, like, yeah, I would like to, like, if a guitar teacher, a good one, say a good one that knows metal, I mean, is a metal player or can play metal. I say, look, I want to be close to where you're at, or I want to learn what you know on how to do that riff that you do right there. And yeah, if you can help me add in a few little whittlies from the pentatonic scale or whatever other scale, and it fits in with my metal, hard driving bullshit. If you can get me to like something like that, add it into my metal riffing. If you can get something like that to help me out and help me build up my speed to add that in with the chug and the stuff, that's where I want to be eventually. But I'm not there yet. I'm still in the chugging riffing stage, and then I'll eventually get to the adding in a few little na. I might get there, and then speeding it up, I might be able to do something like that in 3 or 4 months if I keep practicing, along with the chugging. But that's where I want to be. And maybe by next year, this time, if I'm still alive and kicking, this corona don't grab me and kill me, yeah, I might. From what you guys heard so far in some of my live feeds, you'll notice a difference in the upcoming months, hopefully, if I keep at it. So, gonna do some lessons vid soon. Cool, man. 1, 4, 5 are major, and 2, 3, 6, and 7 are diminished. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I like how the 3/5 power chord, you slide up to 7/9 or something, or the 5/7 to the 7/9, stuff like that. Or you go from the 3/5 to the 5/7 to the 8/6, and then slide back down, or go from the 5/7 to the 7/9, right in that area. That's where I'm working at. But I'm also able now, I'm starting to be able to go to the A and the D and the D and the G. I'm starting to get down there. I mean, for a long time, just now I'm starting to be able to get down there and go down there and hit those strings without ringing the piss out of the guitar or hitting every other string that I'm not meaning to hit. I'm starting to get more accurate down in that range without ringing out stuff. I'm learning how to use the tip of my finger to mute the string above it so it's not ringing out, and I'm using my thumb when I have the ability to use my thumb. I keep my finger flat across the bottom strings, and if I have to, I try to curl my finger up onto the lower, or to the high strings, the E, B, and G, and I rest my pinky or my palm on that area when I'm chugging, so that it's not, so you don't get that high pitch ringing. And then I also want to get a string ring dampener for the top of my guitar head, so that, or one of those Jimmy clips or whatever they're called. Get one of those, that it's going to help my guitar from ringing out and doing all that crazy stupid shit. And now that I can chug a little bit, I'm watching more videos, and I'm picking up the technique of people that are doing it. The Corey Hunter and Simon Smith, those are two guys that I watch that teach the chugging, the black death metal speed stuff, and Simon adds in the whittlies, the melodic whittlies, and Corey teaches you how to hammer off, pull on, and do different modes and get different sounds and this and that. He shows you where the chords are up and down the neck to get these things and stuff like that. So check out Simon Smith and Corey Hunter. Corey Hunter's from Gemini Guitar on YouTube, and Simon Smith is just Simon Smith. But Simon does a lot of death metal, black metal tutorials or lessons, and Corey does more of the old stoner sludge kind of stuff that I'm really into. So when I'm laying down some heavy fat fuzz, I love the slow, melodic, vibratos, the bends, that stoner rock offers you and stuff like that. So cool, Gussie. Yeah, okay, man. Thrashes, that's how I was too. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm at a point. Okay, now show me how to start connecting all these, boxes within the actual, like the A and the G and the F. Show me what goes with those up and down the fretboard and what sounds good. Because I do a lot of the hammer on like this, and I choke out the chord, and then, you know what I'm saying. I choke out the chord, and I don't just like strum it and hold it down and net. I'm doing that stuff to get it to come out clean without choking it or squealing it or making it ping or ring or anything like that. So that's where I'm at. But if you watch what I do, where I'm at, you get a good idea how I play. I don't always show my guitar or hands when I'm playing, but you get an idea of what I'm doing because most of you guys can figure out, well, this is what he's doing because I can hear it. You know what I mean? But I'll eventually get the cam down lower and start showing you guys what I'm doing. What? These are your major scales. Yeah. The dots connect easy. Yeah, it's like I know, like on the A, the D's right below it, and then if you want another A, it's down, like the A on the 5th, there's an A on the D on the 7th fret. You know what I mean? So A, D, so I know that every note has a parallel note down. I don't know if it's 5 notes down but it's in that box. So it's like you got what is it? A, B, C, then you go down, you go D, E, F, or whatever, or E, A, and then it's right there, bang. You know what I'm saying? On a 3-finger power chord. So you got, if this is your A up here on the 5th, down here on the D, it's on the 7th fret. So that's an A, that's an A. So I get those concepts. I know that E and F are together, and B and C are together. I just don't have them all mapped out on my fretboard yet. So I'm not quite there yet. Three frets in a row, yeah. I get what you were doing there, William. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, man, just keep in mind that I mean, just keep in mind where I'm at with guitar, and if you know that there's something that I could do to make that next riff sound bigger and fatter, or that it's up here too, or hey hippie, try playing it right here. Try hit this one, and this one. It'll do the same thing that this one's doing down here, but in a different tone or a different octave. Yeah, I get that, but yeah, I like that I could stay from the first fret down to the fifth fret, stay right in there and make metal. And then if I want it to sound a little heavier, I can go down, you know, or brighter, or with a different octave. I know I can make it sound a little bit thicker and heavier down further, you know what I mean? Or brighter or more metal if I just go down a little further. Hey, dude, I've been practicing my squeals too, man. Wee, wee. Got a few more the other night, man. I was sitting there, ring, 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 trying to find that harmonic, man. And I just got a few. I got a few, man. It's like, so I'm up to about 4 or 5 squeals now. But I was really trying to concentrate on what both fingers were doing at the same time, where my thumb was at, the meat of my thumb in the pick, where the harmonic was on that string, what my amp was set to, how high the gain was. And I just kept chirping them out until I figured out where that harmonic sweet spot was. And I was like, got one. Oh, got one. Got another one. So I was like, cool, man. Yeah, so I'm learning it, man. I'm getting there. All right, Laz, you take care, bro. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, this video has been going for almost 3 hours, so I'm going to cut it here in a couple minutes. It's only 9 o'clock here at my time, but I know it's late over there where you guys are at on the East Coast and whatnot. Merrill's still hanging out. I thought he split. I thought you split, bro. Yeah, Merrill, that's a good jam, bro. Keep them up. Keep posting them, man. We'll put them up here. Check them out. Guys, thanks for stepping up to the plate and helping Merrill out with some subs tonight. It's appreciated. Any of you other guys that subbed up to other people tonight, appreciate it. Check out Filippa Ardent, young lady from Denmark. Cool little kids, got some stuff coming up, man. I'll let her know that she was on the hippie show around 2 hours into it and stuff like that, and she can come check it out. Maybe sometime she can come and hang out or whatnot. Maybe I can get her on here to talk with you guys. But they kind of age restrict her in her comments, so sometimes her comments are turned off, sometimes they're not. But every time she puts up a new vid, I go check her out and see if there's a comment. If I can leave a comment, I will. Dwight, cool, bro. Cool. And I'd like to thank, again, Fruitcake, Tony, and Dwight Belly for their donations this month to the channel. It helps pay for StreamYard. StreamYard is $25 a month, so that really helps. And anything that's left over will go towards giveaways, as far as I might have a contest for a t-shirt or something from your favorite YouTuber, or an Amazon gift certificate, or a Flipside music shirt, something like that. You know, so it's never going to waste, man. So whatever people donate or help out with the site goes right back to you guys anyway, man. Either in the form of content, the ability to do videos like this with all this stuff, my time, my effort, your time, all that stuff. So it all goes to help everybody out. Okay, Fruitcake Tony's got a hell of a pick collection, memorabilia collection. Check him out. Dwight Bailey, he does his best to put out a new music video and guitar video every week. Or whenever he has the time to. So check him out. I really appreciate that. And we'll probably cut it there, guys. Let me check up on the comments, make sure I don't have anything here. Put a link in the description. Okay. Well, just type in Filippa. Well, let me see if I can find it here. Hang on. I'm going to leave you guys hanging. Nope. If you guys type it, if you type that in right there, that name right there, Filippa Q, that's one of her YouTube channels, and they're all the same, so it'll take you right there. But if you look for Filippa Q, Filippa, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but if you look for Filippa Q, that's who she is, and her last name is Ardent. She has that also, but that's pretty much her stuff. And then another one is Rachel F, just all one word, Rachel F, you know, the small F. Go check her out too. But yeah, those are two little young lady YouTubers that I appreciate, and I like their content and stuff. Okay. Well, guys, Sonia, everybody, thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. If I'm not back before Tuesday, I'll see you Tuesday around 6 o'clock my time, which is 10 o'clock Eastern. So I'll be here at 10 o'clock Eastern, Tech Talk Tuesday, unless something comes up. I need to get out and get that guitar, and that's supposed to be here on Tuesday. So if I'm out getting that, then if you don't see me around Tuesday at that time, that means I'm out doing necessary grocery shopping because I have to do whatever my ride predicts or dictates or mandates. So because I have to have somebody come and get me. So if I'm not out doing some emergency food shopping, toilet paper gathering, and whatnot, I'll be here. Or picking up a guitar, I'll be here. But that's that, man. I want to thank Tony and everybody who shared your stuff, Thrash, Merrillj, for jamming out for us and stuff and showing us some of his new licks and whatnot. And we'll see you guys soon, man. Peace.